to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And now here's the veteran DH, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. Misses outside, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 140.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And now it's even up. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 1 away.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Trey Turner now. And downstairs. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. The 1-0. There's a strike.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
Cooper hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a strike on the outside edge. That one pushed foul. Next pitch is outside. And that's in the dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies down in order. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Miami, pitching in our game today, Aaron Nola. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Luis Arias stands in now, looks at that one inside. And the 1-0. There's a strike. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. The next offering misses. And now 3-1.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, you know, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders. But adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Righty delivers. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next one misses, and it's 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2-1 now. And that clips the inside corner. That one not close. 3-2 now. The rise. Over at first with 1 away. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Castellanos makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one laced to center and a base hit. A rise. Round second on his way to third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap and blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball, that's low.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The 1-1. On the ground to third. In time to Bone. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of the second, and now the first baseman, Alec Bohm. And here it comes. That misses off the outside edge. Just missed. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Clips the corner, now 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Late swing, fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. And it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the pitch. Not close with that one. And it's a ball and a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Cooper. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Batting 6, the second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott.
Stott.
In there, and it's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 0-2. Ripped on a line. 2 down.
Batting 7, the third baseman. Edmundo
Sosa will hit next. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And now the lefty, and a strike in there. Sosa at second with 2 down. Falling behind 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that will end the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. All even now at 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Gene Segura.
The third baseman.
When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team's shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one is in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. That one drifts inside.
Ball 2.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Joey Wendell. First offering misses the mark. Nobody out. Runner at first. That misses. And the count is 2-0. Good eye right there.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a miss, 3-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Next offering upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And there's a ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. No outs, runners at first and second. Pitch is in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And up next for Miami, number 54. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the 1-0 misses low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch is outside. And now 3-0. Luis Arias up next. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos gets under it. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias stands in. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And it's even up. And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And a base hit right there. Here comes the throw. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Foul ball there. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is gone. Jorge Soler goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now Brian De La Cruz. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos puts it away, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 5-1. On to the third inning. Here's Christian Pache.
The center fielder, Christian Pache.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Number 54 settles under it, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle
Schwarber comes up to hit here. Went down on strikes his first time through. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In for a strike, 0-1. Schwarber, 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Left field. De La Cruz drifts towards it. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Here's Trey Turner. Flied to right his first time. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. There's a strike. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Nola back to work.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And the righty deals.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Now batting.
And now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper. Grounded out his first time.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
That one's in there. Strike one. And now the count is even.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And now 2-2. And now it's filled up. Fly ball center field. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Ball one, no strikes to Segura. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Cooper at first, one gone. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he went around according to Darryl Parker.
Now batting.
And at the plate for Miami, Joey Wendell. The walk and a run scored his first time. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Just off the outside part of the plate.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And the right-hander deals.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Next pitch just misses. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Boom. Stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Next offering is outside. Check swing. Went around. 2-2 now. Here comes a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And down on strikes he goes. And 1 gone.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Oh, and 1 now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His 11th of the year. It's 5-3.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And here is Bryson Stott. Check swing of the first pitch. Looked down to third. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's there at third with a triple.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. Doubled in his first AB. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time up.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, and he just misses. In the air, right side of the infield. Arise has it sized up. Makes the catch. And that is that. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
The catcher, Nick.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he deals. And that's in there at the knees. In there. And so now 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Kicks and deals. That misses. 3-2 now. And that's ball four.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Man at first, and up next for Miami, number 54. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Number 54 getting loose out there. Marte getting loose as well. Fortes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
1-2.
2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
The pitch. Ground ball right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Number 54 on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. First offering misses the mark. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Junior Marte.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
First and second here, no outs. And now 2-0. There's a strike.
2-1.
The 2-1. Has some trouble with it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Couple of singles back to back. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike one. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Oh, he throws it away. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there.
Oh, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that, and it's costly. 2 runs come around to score, and sometimes that defense can just tighten up a little bit, get too excited rather than just settling in and making the play.
And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Righty to the plate. Base hit and a run comes in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Slider clips the zone.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
At the belt and fires. A little bit low.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, could be 2. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
And here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. On the ground to third, might be two. Over to stop for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Gene Segura at the plate here. A strikeout and a walk. That clips the corner. Runner at third, 2 away. And a rope into center field, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 10-3.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And at the plate for Miami, Joey Wendell. There's a strike. That's towards center. Pache gets under it. And that is that. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Marlins 10 and the Phillies 3. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Christian Pache.
Christian Pache.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
It's 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
The throw to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Kyle Schwarber.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And that's in there for strike one. Just missed. Going to count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
That's out to center field. Number 54 under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Not what they were looking for. It's 10-3. Andrew Vasquez on the pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here comes Fortes leading things off and takes a strike. Late swing fouled off. The next pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Oh, he brought it back.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Dave Myers.
So digging in, number 54. And the
Ball
first
one, no
offering
strike.
is not close. And a pitch. That's off the
ball two.
mark. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's
Oh,
outside.
that's just out.
And strike 2. On a line, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles
Now
for him.
batting.
Got a breaking ball
The
on the
second
outside
baseman,
part of the plate.
Louis.
Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or
yeah.
off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it up.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. That one's in there. Strike 1. Ball 1
No,
there.
Inside.
Next
Ball
pitch inside. Ball 2. Snap throw to first.
He's good.
And he's back in on a dive. Strike 2. That's a little bit
Full
low.
count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Now the number 2 hitter, Jorge Soler. He's already homered in this game.
Soler.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily. Ball
Whoa,
1
that's
low.
down.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
This one in the air center field. Pache gets under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Back here in Miami, top of the 6th inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Counts 1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And now the lefty. Left field, way back there. De La Cruz going back some more. makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away, turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And a foul ball. Strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fires across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Realmuto goes 6'1", 32 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled it, as you see. Home run distance. Just couldn't keep it fair.
1 ball.
And 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sanchez gets under it. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Marlins 10 and the Phillies 3. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
Ryan De La Cruz.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. The pitch. In there at the knees. It's 2-2. The pitch. Now one missed. Bounce to the left side. Turner with the throw to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And he deals. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Misses. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 2. And up next for Miami, Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Swing and a ball popped up. Stop, makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. The line to kick the pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a 1-1. Just off the outside edge. That clips the corner. And now it's filled up. High fly ball out into left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. First pitch, not close. There's the strike. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. That one the other way. Wendell to second. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
And now the center fielder, Christian Pache. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, designated
Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Outside.
That's off the plate.
That one outside, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one ripped right center field, way back there, and gone. His 23rd of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 10-6. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed, they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jesus Luzardo won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. New pitcher now, Brian Hoeing.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one hit to right. Sanchez gets under it. And that will end the inning. Phils get 3 on this long ball. It's now a 10-6 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hoffman.
Now the third baseman, Gene Segura.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Segura.
The pitch. And delivers outside. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Craig Kimbrell up and loosening in the pen. The 1-0. There's the strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And a 1-2. And that's outside. On the ground, out to short. Segura out in the play.
Now batting, shortstop,
Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one upstairs. Swings and misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
The catcher, number 4.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Right-handed reliever, and a ball evens the count. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins as the lead holds at 10-6. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. That one at the knees for a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Number 51 getting ready to go. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
1 and 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Fortes settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT.
And now it is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And first offering is fouled off.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Sanchez settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Marlins 10 and the Phillies 6. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Craig Kimbrell.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Here's the center fielder, number 54.
The center fielder, Jay Meyer.
Here comes a pitch. That's down and in.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Way high with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
(3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Kimbrel throws over, and he's back in safely.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
First pitch just misses. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. 2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get.
Sosa brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Come on, let's keep it going.
Next pitch is inside. 1-2 to count.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Gets a piece and stays alive. Tapped softly on the ground. In time to boom. And he's out.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder,
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. In the air out to center. Pache makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Miami, all set to start the 9th in this one. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Hoeing back to work. Stott tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. The 1-0. Stott checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he won around. Ruled a swing. Next one just misses. And the count is even 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
3-2.
That one inside, and now it's 3-2. That's hard hit on the line. One down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. Hoeing measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The next offering misses. Ball 3.
No strikes.
That's in there. Righty to the plate. That clips the corner.
Count's full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Got it by him for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Marsh stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And it's 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
There's a strike at the knees. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Plenty of runs to go around in this one. Not a great day to be a pitcher. These hitters looked like they were having a lot of fun. It's like they knew what was coming.
Final score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long